very good day from myself, Devon Govender, and welcome to Speed Down Under. This is KZN's premier harness racing selection show, and it's proudly brought to you by Gallop TV. Of course, as usual, we are covering the race meeting that takes place at the headquarters in Western Australia in Perth at Gloucester Park this Friday, the 24th of January. As usual on the show, I'm joined by trainer, driver, as well as driving master Aldo Akorapasi, and he's going to be taking us through his selections and previews. We greet you, Aldo. How are you doing?
Going very well, Devon. Unfortunately, we missed out last week on the selections, but we were close, but not quite there.
Yeah, nevertheless, we can't get it right all the time. That's how racing goes. But two of those best bets did arrive, and hopefully we can bounce back this week.
Yeah, hopefully we can get the punters back on the right track.
And your side, I see everything going very well. The horses are running well. It was a nice day at Bunbury on Monday. 2 good seconds there for the stable.
Yeah, we're only training forward at the moment, so no, all going very well. The horses are racing and are holding their own, which is all we can ask for them.
Yep, Aldo had 2 horses in at Bunbury on Monday, and they both ran absolute crackers, finishing second. Let's get straight into the action this week for the 24th of January at Gloucester Park. Aldo has got a jackpot lined up for us as well as a best bet. And the first leg of the jackpot kicks off in race number 5. It's the West Australian Knights of Thunder final. And Aldo, you've just got the 2 horses there, numbers 2 and 10, Spicy Major being the first selection.
Yeah, I just think Spicy Major will probably have the speed to hold up early, and I just don't really see anything being able to cross him. If he holds up early over the mile, he'll run a pretty slick mile and be hard to beat. This is a great race. Knights of Thunder's always pretty hot, and they run pretty hard. So just threw in the smoky just in case they do burn hard early and it comes into a swoopers race. But I think Spicy Major's definitely the one to beat.
Firm first selection there in the first leg of the jackpot in the form of number 2, Spicy Major, which is expected to get to the front over 1,730 meters. Aldo has backed that up with the number 10, Ventura, from the Gary Hall Junior Yard. That is the stable companion. Moving on to race number 6, which is the second leg of the jackpot. The 4 numbers there, numbers 1, 2, 3, and 9. And the first selection there, Aldo, is number 1. That is Kumani, Chris Volk in the driver's seat.
Yeah, look, he's come back in great form, 2 from 2 from a spell, and looks like another race. He's going to jump to the front and give him something to chase. Sonny's Little Rose, he's always thereabout, probably struggles to win, but never far away. And I love a Flares. He's an old stager, but he knows how to win, and when the races run right, he'll get into it. He gets into this race on handicap pretty well, I thought, so he could be one of a bit of value.
There you heard it from Aldo. Number 1, Kumani, is the firm first selection there. This is holding some solid form, and we really like the chances of number 1, Kumani. This could be a nice quartet to get involved in if you're going to take a chance and banker number 1 by numbers 2, 3, and 9. That is Gloucester Park, race number 6. Moving on to race number 7 on the card, which is over 2,536 meters, the second last leg of the jackpot. Just the 2 numbers there, number 1, Rascal, and number 3, that is Cordero, with Kyle Harper in the driver's seat. Aldo?
Yeah, look, Rascal, when he leads, he's very hard to beat. I see him leading this race, but I do see him getting a bit of pressure from Soho Santorini. Cordero should be sitting 1-1 and has got a devastating turn of foot over a furlong. So if Soho Santorini just loosens him up a bit too much, the leader, probably Cordero gets brought into it really well. So I do think Rascal's a nice horse and a very, very good front runner. But if he does get a bit softened up by Soho Santorini, which I'm reading the play, I think that could happen. That brings Cordero right into the race.
There you heard it from Aldo. Don't leave out number 3, Cordero, from all your bets. Include this in your exactas, trifectas and quartets, in with a lively chance there, and does represent some decent value at around about 4-1 in the anti-post market down under. That's currently trading at around about $4. So numbers 1 and 3 in the second last leg of the jackpot. Moving on to race number 8, which is the last leg of the jackpot, where the best bet comes up. We've got numbers 1 and 6, and number 1, Gully Gum, is the best bet, Aldo.
Yeah, I really like this horse. He's been going really well. This is actually a little bit of drop in form class for him, so I see him leading this race and being very hard to beat.
There you heard it from Aldo. Short and sweet there in race number 8, which is the last race on the card. And he really likes number 1, Gully Gum, which is the best bet as well. And this could be very, very tough to beat at around about $2.50 in the anti-post market. And we have backed it up with number 6, He's a Vibe, which you can throw into the exactas. Just going to recap those numbers very quickly for the jackpot. And we've got numbers 2 and 10 in the first leg, by numbers 1, 2, 3, 9, by numbers 1 and 3, by numbers 1 and 6. And the best bet comes up in race 8. That is number 1, Gully Gum. Aldo, thank you very much for your time and contribution once again. Hopefully we could be in the payout queue this week.
Fingers crossed we got it right this week for all the punters.
Thanks to trainer-driver Aldo Kodapasi for providing us with his selections and previews for the race meeting this Friday, the 24th of January at Gloucester Park. Good luck to you if you're playing this jackpot.